Well, hello, crypto lunatics. Hello, my friends. It's the crypto lunatic, and today I'm going to bring you an update, and we're going to talk about the cryptos that are almost guaranteed to pump. So, before we even start this, every influencer and their dog is an expert in crypto right now because most coins are going to pump. Some of them will pump and dump. Some of them will pump and stay pumped, but all of it will eventually come down. So be careful with the advice that you get. So this is really a video for those of you that are looking for the coins that have some sort of backing. And these are really for people that have sold their soul to the devil. These are sold your soul to the devil coins. And this isn't to do with their fundamentals. It isn't to do with their adoption. It's to do with something called ISO 20022. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? So let me simplify it. There's an organization that has aligned themselves with certain cryptocurrencies to work with the current banking system on something called central bank digital currencies. That's a separate video. That's the dark art of currency. We'll go back to that. In fact, we probably won't in this video because that's a separate video that I've got on this channel. But they're working with the banking system, which means that they're almost as close as we can predict through their association with the banking system. They're almost guaranteed to pump, especially during this cycle, especially during the bull run. So these are slightly safer coins, shall we say. But then let's look at what crypto's about. Most people that got into crypto was because of the decentralization aspect and because it was bypassing the banking system and giving us self-custody. So these cryptos are against that. They're almost working in the other direction. They're working with the system, folks. They're working with the matrix. But the bottom line to that is you can almost guarantee that there's some substance behind them and that they will make money. So who are these dark art cryptos? Who are they, folks? Who are they? Well, there's a group of them all listed on the thumbnail, and they are XDC, XRP, XLM, ALGO, Quant, HBAR, IOTA, and ADA or Cardano. So these are the coins that have sold their souls to the devil to work with the establishments. Now, all of them have had a fairly recent, nice little pump, but there's been a drawback. There's been a pullback. There's been a pullback now. But these have agreements. They are working with the establishment folks, which means that there's some sort of alliance and fundamentals which will almost guarantee to see that they're going to do okay. Now, I can tell you for certain that adoption-wise, that coins like Algorand haven't got very many people using them. But this alliance alone will pretty much guarantee that they have a nice little time at this next bull run that's coming up now. And we've had a little bit of a retrace now. So for those of you that like safety first and like the establishment and like to work with the dark arts and like a little bit more of security, then these are probably the coins to look at because they've had a nice little pullback. They've already shown that they've started to pump, and I think that this will just be the start of it. I would imagine, and it absolutely like everything else on my channel, this is just my observation. It's definitely not financial advice. But if all of these don't at least 10x from here, I'll be very, very surprised. So don't quote me on that, folks, but that would be. So this is for those safety first people that are looking for some sort of backing. This would be the opposite of a meme coin. This is coins with fundamentals and alliances in place, folks. So for all of you dark artists out there, for all of you people looking with a little lower risk profile, then I would suggest that you look into these coins. So there you go, my friends. There you go. Brief little update on the dark arts of cryptocurrency. And if you want more of my little updates, and I will say this, finding the small channels where not many people are watching to get information early is the way forward. That's how I did it on the last cycle. That's how I found a lot of gems. Because the problem is that most crypto influencers have such big audiences that within minutes of their tweets or their updates, they pump the price. So there you go, folks. It's about finding these little gems earlier. This isn't early to the market by any means, folks, because they have already had a bit of a run. But will they have more of a run? Well, I would say so. I would say so. Unless there's another world war, in which case everything's going to collapse, folks. Everything, including your house, most likely. So there you go. We can't account for anything. We can only observe and say what we see. Say what we see, folks. And if you'd like more of me saying what we see, then please do like and subscribe, show the video a bit of love, please, folks. And if you want more of my random musings in crypto, then there's another one over there.